Yo, Legion was a blessing in disguise for Risa Tisa. She is in her soft girl era. Girl is making bank of interviews, and I'm going to be dropping another one soon for you. Let's take a sneak peek of this upcoming interview for Risa Tisa.
Day set. I'm here in Atlanta with Risa Tisa. How's it going?
It's going.
She's telling us all about who the F did she marry. That's right.
Yep.
And it's coming up soon on Impact by Nightline.
See you soon.
I heard that.
Can we just say that Legion, aka Pathological Liar, was a blessing in disguise for Risa Tisa? And also on this day, she got a car problem issue, and we thought Legion was gonna show up as the hero and fix the tire, but no, another hero showed up. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, Jesus. Good evening, y'all. This is my real quick and real-time testimony. So I went out to dinner tonight, and I'm heading home, driving on 75 South here in Atlanta. My tire pressure light comes on, and I'm like, what in the world? No sooner, maybe about a mile ahead, my car starts doing that really loud, deep vibration, and the steering wheel is shaking. And so I'm like, again, I've experienced a tire blowout before, so I immediately go ahead, pull over, call the Hero unit, call roadside assistance. Hell, I even call some of Georgia State Patrol. Pretty much, I call any and everybody to come and help me. And as you can see, that is the Hero unit that showed up to come and fix my tire. Traffic is absolutely zooming by. I mean, it is a crazy night, but I'm so grateful that this time I paid attention to the tire blowout. I remember what happened before, and I immediately pulled my behind over and called for help. So thank you to the state of Georgia Hero unit, and thank you to my roadside assistance. Thank you, Jesus, for the Georgia State Patrol, because Lord knows if you've ever had a tire blowout, that is a scary thing, but I made it safely. He is finishing up changing the tire. He's going to put some air in it, and I'm going to make my way home and put this car in the garage until I can go ahead and get it into the shop probably Monday. But I'm going to take a moment and just be like, God, thank you. Thank you for my angels, because baby, I have had tire blowouts before, and that is a scary thing because you have no idea what your car is going to do. So I'm just grateful that I had the wherewithal to go ahead and pull over and immediately call for help. And I on a lighter note, it is pretty safe to say that once I get home, I'm probably, y'all already know I'm going to have a drink of Stella Rosa. But yeah, that guy right there deserves a raise. I'm gonna see if I can find out his name before I post this, but thank you, Jesus.
And also there is more updates about Risa Tisa. Here is the video for you guys.
Good morning. It is 7:15 on this Saturday morning. No one should be up this early on their day off, but here I am. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, since we friends anyway, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. First and foremost, people have been asking me as I curl my wig, but people have been asking me, hey, where does the name Risa Tisa come from? So I'm going to tell y'all where it comes from. First and foremost, my actual name is Teresa, for those of you who don't know, but everyone in my family calls me Risa. Risa actually comes from my grandmother, God rest her soul, who used to call me Risa Mae. Yeah, my grandmother was Southern. She used to call me Risa Mae. Risa Mae. And to this day, I don't let anybody call me Risa Mae. I will not even answer. That nickname is sacred and only for my grandmother. And that's how I feel. So Risa comes from Risa Mae. Tisa comes from my little cousin. My cousin and I, we are first cousins. I'm an only child, but we are first cousins, and we are 21 years apart. So when I was 21, she was born. And when she was about 2 years old, bless her sweetheart, she could not say Teresa to save her life. So every time I would come in the room, she would say Tisa. And so when I would walk in, she would be like, Tisa. And she would do this with her hand, Tisa here. So that's where Risa Tisa comes from. Risa from my grandmother and Tisa from my little cousin. Again, 21 years apart, so we kind of have a aunt-niece relationship, but she is my munchkin. I don't care how old she gets. I don't care how big she gets. She is my munchkin. So the munchkin is actually 18 now and senior in high school. She is a competitive gymnast. So today is her last gymnastics meet before she goes to college. I've been going to her gymnastics meets ever since she was like a little girl running, you know, like sideways. If she sees it, she's going to kill me. But in the beginning, if you know anyone or if you have a competitive gymnast, you know how, you know, level 1 and 2, those gym meets used to be boring as hell, but you go because you support, you know, your family, your kid or your, you know, your family member. So I used to go to those meets, and it's just amazing to see her growth, because before, when she would do a little tumble, it was like, oh my God. And now she's doing balance beam and uneven bars and floor routine and the vault. And it's just like, oh my God. But today is her last gymnastics meet. So she was like, are you going to be there? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I'm going to be there. Of course I'm going to be there. I don't care what's going on in life. You still got to show up, at least for your village, as I call them. So shout out to my hairstylist, because underneath this, I had a whole kitchen going on. So my hairstylist, Keisha, I texted her and I was like, is there any way you can get me in first thing in the morning? And Keisha, being as awesome as she is, got me in at 5:30 this morning. So, washed underneath the cornrows, scalp is now oiled. So I'm trying to real quick touch up this wig, then get in a car, drive to the other side of Georgia, and go ahead and see the munchkin do her last gymnastics meet. So why am I on here to tell you all this? First of all, it's because we cousins and we friends, and I just figured I would keep it real, let y'all know what's going on. But also it's because someone reminded me, hey, in the middle of all this Risa Tisa stuff, in the middle of going viral and everything going on in your life, please remember to be present. And so I appreciate that someone took the time to remind me, hey, still be present for your village. Yes, I'm tired. I ain't got on a lick of makeup. I'm trying to curl this real quick, get in the car and go over there. But the point is, I don't want to miss those memories that are being made. Because again, this is her last meet. I'm probably going to cry at graduation. I already cried when she had, you know, did prom dress shopping. But again, it's all about be present. You know? Yes, I look like Cleo from Set It Off if I took this wig off, but she's not going to care. She's going to care more about, man, Tisa really showed up. So yes, girl, I did show up, but don't get it twisted. If she makes it to the Olympics, she knows she owes me a mic drop. Y'all have a wonderful, relaxing Saturday.
Go, Risa Tisa. She suffered with this Legion guy. She saw the red flags, but she decided to stay. Maybe they look like a carnival for her, but she's getting bug of this and more. She's getting bug of this, and pretty soon we're gonna see Risa Tisa driving in her dream BMW with cognac interior, and maybe she also gets a house. Who knows? We are just watching, cause things are getting better and better for Miss Risa Tisa. As a piece of advice for those who want to get famous, you can also get yourself a Legion, so that he can lie to you, manipulate you, and also make sure you have evidence. You should have audiobooks, just like Risa Tisa, because she has proof of everything. And then just release your stories for us in parts of 1 to 50, or even do it better, make it parts of from 1 to 100, and then We are all ears. As long as it's interesting, we shall watch you and you'll get viral and start getting money. Imagine getting famous in a blink of an eye by just telling your story about someone who lied to you over and over again. Anyway, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you in another video, and I'll be giving you more updates pretty soon. Bye.